of all, I'm a fan of Ja. Like he is.
We love him.
Amazing, amazing, my boy.
2 years now, man.
It's two things that I would tell him. Because this was my biggest problem, right here, Chris. I've always treated myself like a regular person.
Right.
And my wife always, you said, you got to stop carrying yourself like you're just a normal human being. And I hate to say it, like, this shit come with a lot of shit.
Right.
And once you cross over, you got to cross over. So when I'm saying, what I'm saying is,
You're not Adam.
you ain't Adam no more. You Mr. Jones. And when the much is given, much is expected. So I can't go back to the hood and just be over chilling. Them days over with.
Right.
I need security with me.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go. I ain't no homeboy security, you know, because when you do things that way, it don't work out good. And I can be one of the guys that tell you, you
went through it at the beginning.
Yes, and he got everything in the world.
And there's but you also like this is great conversation to have. You don't want to abandon your buddies. I've been covering these athletes for 20 years, right? Their guys are their guys. I'm not going to switch up just because I got money now.
That's cool.
I don't want to leave my guys.
Chris, that's cool. But all the guy shit, that shit got a time and a place, brother.
Right.
Like all that shit sound good. We do that shit when we all going to Vegas or boom, boom, boom. But when I'm handling my business, yeah, y'all can come up and watch the game, but I'm doing football season. I'm going to play football. Now, what I do when I get home, at home, is my business. But I might go out Friday, cool. But no, that's over with. Like, when you get to that point, like, me and Chris, we start having parties at private parties. Shit. What's that? Hey, CJ, who we want? We want Lil Wayne tonight? How much we got to pay for Wayne?
Right.
We booked Wayne. Shit. We want to go to strip club, and we felt like it wasn't comfortable going out. Hey, let's have the party at the house. I'm not saying you got to block yourself out from the public, but I'm saying, like, when you're going through times and it's time after time after time, something got to change. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying.
How about you, Chris? In terms of like the getting along with the fame, you're an interesting one because not unlike situations of guys from small schools, right? Like sometimes you were famous in college, right? Everybody knew Pacman Jones in college, and so.
You remember when I had that touchdown?
Yeah, I remember. We didn't talk about that. I remember.
But I mean, we knew of Pacman Jones from the time he was in college, and you, for many people that are big sports fans, burst on the scene and become that guy, right? Like you're the Madden guy, like I said, you're the number one fantasy pick, whatever. Right. And so now you go from regular guy to really good player to, oh my God, I'm the best running back in the world, and I'm CJ2K now, right?
Yeah, it's a lot come with it, and how I used to. Well, not then, but now how I look back on it, it's like there's a lot of stuff that you can't control. So you can't worry about what you can't control. But at the same time, like how you say, like when I became that guy, it went from me and my couple friends that, you know, used to hang out this and that. Now I'm going to the club with 50 people. You know what I'm saying? And 50 people, I can't keep my eyes on 50 people or control 50 people. Know what I'm saying? Like, so things used to go on and stuff like that, but eventually, them 50 people.
And it's Chris Johnson's name in the headline.
Yeah, so somebody
if anything happens.
Yeah, so
Chris
somebody
Johnson
can do
and
something
his
over
crew.
here, and I'm over here, and it's not like, oh, so and so is Chris Johnson and them boys. Chris Johnson.
That's the thing, right?
Chris Johnson and his crew. I'm like,
Chris Johnson's crew.
Yeah, Chris Johnson crew. So I just say, like, if I could give some advice, man, just, you know, worry about what you can control and don't be hanging out with all these people, man. It's a time and a place. If I want to hang out with my 50 guys, we're going to do it somewhere private. And no phones, all that. We can do what we want to do. Know what I'm saying? But it's going to be me and my small little crew and our security, and we ain't going to have no problems.
Did you ever have to talk to any of your buddies?
Of course. Of course. Yeah, you got.
Because that's a difficult conversation, right?
It is, but
you're
not,
laughing. How many buddies did you have to talk to, Pac?
No, it's a difficult. I feel like
why did you do that?
yeah.
Why?
Yeah, just stupid stuff. But and you know we young, we never had no money. Now we get the before. You know we at the club. Know what I'm saying? We got to wait in line. We may be in there standing by the bar. Now we get 50 guys in the club. We got our own section. We hanging out. We never done this before, so we all just having a good time. Alcohol involved and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you're true friends that understand. Like, man, I ain't trying to mess up the bag. They gonna understand when you have that conversation. They gonna understand. If they don't understand, then they got to get from around me.
Tell me about it, Pacman.
I agree with everything he said, but like,
Did you have to cut friends off?
Oh yeah, like, I don't have like all of my friends. I call them at least once a week. So if you hear this shit and I don't call you once a week, you're an associate. My circle is small, real small. Man, I take care of my kids. I got 7 kids at home, so I don't really have like
7
that much time.
I guess not.
To deal with a lot of friends, but my friends we're solid.
What about when you were young though?
Oh, when I was young,
That's when it comes about, right?
it was hell. Like I tell the story that I took literally my whole project to Miami, Florida, the first week that I got drafted. Spent $250,000.
You did?
Yeah. But like I was young then.
On what?
On everything. That was
property, man.
I know. You want to talk about the money that we spent that night that we didn't even have a drink?
Yeah.
But yeah, so you go through things and you learn things. You know, I was 20 years old, and you know they always say, "Oh man, when I leave the hood, I'm never gonna leave the hood." Shh. That was the one time that I've really took everybody out from the hood, and
it was $250,000.
yeah, we was down there for a good week and a half. But we did it right now. You know, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it. You know,
At least it was.
Yeah.
What I always tell Rose, or even when we go to Vegas, I woke up one morning and there's a lot less money than what I had the night before, and he was like, "You spent that," and I said, "At least it was fun.
Right. But
At least we have fun."
I can say this: with the friends that I started when I first got drafted, I would say I have, let's say, 25 friends out of that I didn't know from football. You get what I'm saying?
Your boys.
These was guys that I grew up with.
Yeah.
I'm probably close with 3 of them.
Wow.
10 of them probably dead. 5 of them probably doing time. The other 6 of them, they want shit from the get-go. So, but you live and learn, and God weed things out to make you stronger. But I wouldn't do my testimony. I wouldn't do it no way, man. No other way. Because who I am today, I think that God put me through all those trials and tribulations to make me where I'm at now. Because I'm bend, don't break. Like, I'm really the true definition of...
And being able to come here and tell the stories to kids and to say, like, I am you.
Yeah.
Right?
And I've made a lot of mistakes.
Right.
I'm not getting up here saying that I ain't do nothing wrong. Shit, me. You know what I mean? I had my fun. I did my due diligence, but my heart has always been pure. Always been pure. So, like, I'm one of those. I'm a testimony, man. Like, God didn't bring me this far not to share this. Like, I'd be selfish as a motherfucker not to share this.